between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
63.
The play fake now hurts to throw. He throws a bullet to this. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running with Walker again. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. Billy Smith Hurts fumbles. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Yellow. I go up.
Here's Mahomes. Ooh, that throw behind his intended target. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job. They did just that.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. He was caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And again, here's Hurts. Hits the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Matt's got it. Look at the power. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Let's go. That's right. Hey, 73.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yep, hey, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
I don't need to. Attack. I'll go away. Attack.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here's a high kick, hit very well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They've got first down here from the 36. Toss play to Barkley. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
46-yard line.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the draw, it's Barkley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
They go play fake with Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Good. 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. It's Hurts once again. Caught, nice game left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A 26-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
15.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
19 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, 80.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to beat this away for the Birds. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
It's a screen to Barkley. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So now they have third and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts on third and 2. Hits his running back. Now this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Connection made with his running back down the middle. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Practice one. 180.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 3. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yellow.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Their own 29-yard line.
Now Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hold on, mister. Color.
Here's Mahomes. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Easy. Attack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
Score Eagles 20, Chiefs 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Puts everything he has under this one. This has been a trend, yet another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go on, Eddie. Hey, 57. Hey, 57. 15.
Here's Mahomes now. In the hands of his running back, Walker. going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Escapes the pocket. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're backed up a bunch ahead of this third down, Broncos. This is out at least a few yards behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Butker knocks it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good. Eagles.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in a run game.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 13. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Sunday. Right side.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow, yellow. Attack. Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Connects on the crosser. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Attack, attack. Wait. Hey, 40.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow. 15. Hey, 57. Watch out. Attack.
Another throw for Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
I'll go. Hey, 57 colors.
First down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow. 43. Hey.
This is Walker on 2nd. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down by a sack. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yellow. 43. On the water. 15. Come back. Attack.
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
35-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. In the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook was wide open.
They give to Barkley, left side. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He'll throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs down by 10. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Elliott connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's Smith on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Desperation time here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Right back to Worthy. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now it's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Has it down close. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design keeper here for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.